Hi everyone! Welcome back to Reddit Real Cinema. I hope your day is going well. Today's story comes from the Am I the A-hole subreddit, so let's dive in. Am I the a-hole for now allowing my in-laws to move in with me to my new house? So this one has been weighing on my mind for a while now, and I am unable to get any clear perspective from people close to me. I, 38 years old, female, and my husband, 37 years old, male, bought a house last year, jointly, and it's currently in the state of getting ready to move in by this year. It's a decently huge house with multiple rooms, and we are two and a dog, 10 years old, female, my husband's family, mother-in-law 60s, stay-at-home mom, widowed, sister-in-law 30s, earns well, unmarried, brother-in-law 20s, unemployed, unmarried, live together in a rental in the same city. Since we started talks of buying this house, they all assumed they would be moving in with us because my husband is the eldest and the first in the family to own a house. We both were baffled by this and just didn't know how they assumed they would move in with us when we made no such comments ever. I get along with everyone and I am very close to my sister-in-law, but I definitely don't think living together in close quarters will do our relationship any favor. Also, since November last year, my husband and I have had multiple fight and arguments over this. His first stance was, it's his family and he can't discard them, and we can have them till brother-in-law gets back on his feet and sister-in-law gets married, which we don't have any timeline yet. My counter was, they are already living in a house, they are not homeless, and their lives are pretty well settled. Why do they need to move in with us and disrupt our life? Something to note. My sister-in-law does nothing around her own house. My mother-in-law still treats both her kids like helpless toddlers and does everything for them. But when she visits me, she expects me to be at her beck and call, which I don't mind because she visits irregularly and I like to keep her happy. But as the move-in date is nearing, I am severely stressed that I would hate to live with these people for an indefinite period of time. And after a particularly nasty fight, I told my husband I will only allow my mother-in-law to move in with us, which he accepted begrudgingly and is now planning to have this chat with them. I won't be a part of that conversation, but I do expect a decent amount of uproar and eventual fallout. I don't want my relationship ruined, but I also can't allow this to happen knowing it will most definitely end in a disaster. Am I the a-hole for putting my foot down? Agnesper Didn't says, why would you even consider to let your mother-in-law move in? The moment she has a room in your home, the rest will follow. Do not let your mother-in-law move in with you. This is not a compromise. This is a trap. Trick Few says, not the a-hole. Your mother-in-law will assume the lady of the house role and will take over every single decision in your home. You will be a visitor in the home. You will be paying for every single day. That kitchen will be organized for her comfort. The living room will be hers, and the mess she makes will be yours to clean. If you defy her wishes, you will have to listen to your husband and her complaints. You can't have friends or family visit, and if you have pets or children, she will have a say in their lives. In a nutshell, this is a really bad idea to let mother-in-law move in. Franklin45212 says, absolutely. That's how the multi-generational homes generally work. She'll be working and paying to be a slave to a bunch of deadbeats who never lift a finger but gripe at her all the time, in her own home. Of course, husband thinks it's fine and dandy. He would be benefiting from his wife's drudgery. He'll stop doing any work around the house because mommy will poison his mind like a red pill podcast. He'll get resentful of his family and take it out on his wife because he cares less about her than his unemployed relatives. Fickle Cabinet 3956 says, not the a-hole. Your husband likely told them this was okay, possibly planned from the start. You're actually the one who isn't in the loop.